Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Everyday EDC. My name is Tyler, and tonight I showed you guys my new lighting setup, and then I took it all down and I found this box sitting on my doorstep. So I put half of it back up because it is a process. It is 5 lights on 5 different stands and different positions, plugs and everything. So I've already taken it down, but I put 2 of the easier ones back up so that you guys can see this. This is a box. Go figure, right? So my today's unboxing knife is the Kershaw Launch 10, which was so introduced by the new lighting. Let us see what we got in yay box. I kind of know what's in here, but then again I kind of don't. So a bunch of packing peanuts, etc. Let's see. First and foremost, we have a Civivi. Second, we have a CJRB, and I think that is all that is in said box. So, you might be asking yourself, well, what the hell? What's in it? Well, I'm going to show you. Relax, alright? First, let's unbox the CJRB. This CJRB is brought to you by Blade HQ. Blade HQ does not support these things, and I did have to pay for this knife, so it's just a place where I purchased a knife. I'm trying to entertain you guys while I get this damn box open. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Feldspar in Micarta. Oh yeah. So, the reason I have the Feldspar in Micarta is all of my comparison knives I want to kind of upgrade, and this guy was feeling a little lonely. He also might have another home. I believe the Feldspar, I'm not sure if I sold it or if I gave it away. I don't even remember what happens to my knives at this point. But, yeah, this Micarta feels nice. Really nice. It's cold because it's been sitting outside. There's no blade play side to side, no up and down. The action, just perfect. And the blade centering's crap. The fudge. Alright. You guys are like, God damn it, here we go again. Alright, so what is this? This appears to be... What the hell? That was too small? Hold on. So a T8 actually feels too small. Tell me if they went T10. That would very much surprise me. T10. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Why does that feel bigger than a T8, though? I don't know, Tyler. You tell me. You're the guy on camera. Shut up. What is this? T10, T8, T7. What do I not have a T9 in here? Okay. Well, screw me, right? I have a T6. I'm talking to myself now. Give me a second. What is this? I have a T4, a T5, a T6, a T7, a T8, a T10, and a T11 or 12. T15. Who does that? So we have some blade play, and as we tighten this down to where there's no blade play, it's going to be off center. So you guys know I'm going to have to fix that, but I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm not going to waste you guys' time anymore. So no blade play. Oh, off center. No big deal. We'll get that fixed. But this feels nice. This feels really nice, and it looks nice too. I'm excited for that. Oh, all right. I might do a review on that, I might not. I mean, it's just the Feldspar with Micarta, realistically, guys. But let's use it to open up the Civivi without stabbing myself at this weird angle. The action's still really good on that thing. Alright. As usual, comes in a nice little Civivi pouch. Alright, so here's your stickers. Your Civivi... I don't remember ordering that color. This, I forgot. Is this the Vagabond or Badlands? The Vagabond. The Badlands Vagabond. It's both. I was right twice. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Civivi Badlands Vagabond. Perfectly centered. These are FRN scales. This is basically, I gave my Ortiz away to Metal Complex. I donated to his channel because I owe him for throwing some of you guys my way. But this is very, very similar to the Ortiz. And the action, very, very good. Nice forward finger choil. Very ergonomic, actually. And yeah, I could see how this knife is going to be and do very, very well. As you can see here in the FRN, we have a recessed pocket clip, which is nice with recessed screw heads. The action, pretty darn good for 40 bucks. It's got a flipper tab, no side to side, no up and down. It's got a flipper tab and thumb studs. That's super cool. I told you guys I would never open up two knives at once, but these are two knives. This one in particular, I've already had. It's just a Feldspar and Micarta, so it's not trying to steal the show. This guy, the Badlands Vagabond, is super ergonomic in hand. This feels great, actually. I like really, really good. There's a nice hollow grind going on there. It's a thumb stud and flipper, which is super cool. Perfectly centered. Got an FRM backspacer. It's ambidextrous, etc., etc., etc. And these are T8 screws with a T8, what I'm assuming, pivot, and T6 pocket clip screws. Now, let's do a couple cuts straight out of the box. Ooh, it hung up a little bit on there. Huh. Don't like that. There we go. Cutting it off camera. Pretty sharp. Let's see if it shaves off some hairs. So, in one direction it does. It clearly still has a... They didn't remove the burr. But in the other direction, I guess it does when you angle it like this. This way it angles just fine. So basically that just means that burr's flipped. That's okay. Now, that was a lackluster flip. Come on. Did it flip like that the first time? There we go. Why was that thing so lackluster with the thumb studs? Maybe it's just the way you hold it tighter. Feldspar. Hey. Might just be the angle I'm cutting this stuff at. It's cutting just fine. Alright, let's check the hair popping test. I don't know, guys. This thing might need some TLC because I am not popping hairs. Let's do a mini stropping session here on both of these guys who oh so desperately need it. About 4 or 5 each side with that one. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to give up on the video for now, but I just want to kind of see what we're working with here, you know what I mean? Running out of hair on these arms. A little bit more stropping and this guy will come back to life. I should say to life. It was never out of life because it never was born. This guy. Alright, so the Civivi once stropped for just 5 strops is stupidly cutting hairs. Like on both sides. It just took a quick stropping, which I'm finding a lot of knives from the factory. Like you got to do a quick strop on it to really get it to show. Now, the Feldspar, not so much. This one is going to need not a quick, I can still strop it back to life, but it's not quite as quick as the Civivi was. And the edge isn't as narrow as the Badlands Vagabond either. But just so you guys can see this Badlands Vagabond, because I know a lot of us haven't. There you go. There's some FRN scales. Like I said, imagine the Civivi Ortiz. And the scales have cutouts and everything. They're weight relieved and whatnot. Ambidextrous pocket clip. That's what the back side of it looks like. Here's the blade. Very, very nice. Great finger choil on that guy. A little bit of oil from the factory coming out. Nice swedge over there. Just a very, straightforward, just anything knife. Like, there's nothing special about this until you use it. This reminds me of just a straight up user. It's not special other than the fact that it's nice. Extremely slicey, extremely fidgety, and pretty darn ergonomic, especially for the price. This guy, I guess you could choke up in that position. Not as ergonomic by any means. It does feel good in this position. The Feldspar is just a staple for CJRB. It's one of their originals. So, through all this garbage that we have here is the Civivi Badlands and the CJRB Feldspar. Large. The reason I bought another Feldspar, which is the first... Kudos to that knife, by the way. This is the first knife that I have purchased 2 of. It's a great review knife. I had the small Feldspar, and it's ironic that let's put the small Feldspar there for size reference while we're talking. It's kind of ironic that I just bought the large Feldspar, and I might be getting rid of the small Feldspar. I don't know yet. I have somebody that I might be giving it out to, so we'll see. But it's also going to be a product of a new project coming up too, so you guys will see all that. I'll get that all on camera as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the unboxing of the CJRB Feldspar and the Badlands Vagabond. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, have a great freaking day.